Hello everyone. As a part of this web development course, I am building a entire React JavaScript project from the scratch. Okay. So the main agenda of building this sort of project is that at the end of the video you should be very sure about building a React website on your own. Okay. So this is the main agenda, and also I hope you have gone through all the videos of HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and React JavaScript to begin with this particular project. Okay, so all the knowledge of all the previous videos is very much required to start with this particular project. Okay, so here what we will be doing is we will be building this particular website. Um, let's go and open some random website, and here you can see that this is a some real estate website. Okay, so we will be building this sort of website in our this course, in our this particular video. And I hope you guys already know what React is and what we can do with the React and all those things. And here what you can do is you can browse these type of real estate websites. You can go through these, and you can understand what sort of features that we can add into our project. Okay, so yeah, so this was just to show what we are in particularly doing. And after this, here what I want is we want definitely our Node.js. Okay, you can install the Node.js to whatever the device you have. And also this is the most important thing: without Node.js you cannot run the React JavaScript. And after this, I hope you guys already have this Visual Studio Code download. Okay, and after this, I hope if you have gone through all the previous lectures, you would have already installed all the extensions that we require to build our website very smoothly. Okay, so after all these installations, downloads, and all, if you have already downloaded and installed all these things, just ignore. You don't have to do anything now. Only thing you have to do now is you should build this particular website. Okay, so to begin with, the first thing that we should do is let's go to our terminal. You can open any terminal. Let me go here and check. Yeah, you can go to any terminal here. As per the convenience, I have opened this Visual Studio Code terminal. You can also open your command prompt terminal, and you can do coding over there. Here I will be creating this project inside of our React folder. So for that purpose, I have went to the React folder. And after this, what I want is npx create React app, and I will name it to real estate. Okay, npx create React app real estate. So okay, this will create my React app, and all the dependencies will be created along with that. Once it is installed, what we will do is we will be deleting the unnecessary files, and we will be doing all the configurations over there. And okay, so until that is downloaded, here you can go. Let me just clear it, and let's keep just one single Chrome tab. But okay, let me just open a new window. Okay, inside of this, what I want is I want a logo. I want a logo for my website. Okay, there in the website that I had opened earlier, you might have observed that we basically want a logo to be shown. Okay, if we see in the website of this particular Google, here we have the Google website, right? So that sort of logo we want. Okay, I will just randomly install any. I will just randomly get any a logo. Okay, so logo, I will name it to logo. And where I will save is I will just save inside my um inside my that particular folder, but I will not be adding it in some src or public. Later we will decide where we can add them. Okay, so here I have my real estate folder. Okay, I will be saving it over here. Okay, so and then the next thing that I want is, let's open a modern building png. Okay, modern building png. Let's go through this one. Let's go through this one and see if we can get some good image. I hope this looks good. I will just save this one. You can get any image, png, jpg, or any image, that is up to you. I will name it to main image. Main image. Let's keep all underscore uh, main image. I have saved it. Okay, so let's go to our Visual Studio Code now. And now you can see still this is being downloaded. Okay, let's wait till this is completely downloaded. This will just take very few minute now. Okay guys, our React app has been built. Okay, so now what I will do is, I am in some this one folder, right? Now I want to go to this particular folder and I want to open all those stuff over here. For that, we are in the welcome itself. Here, let's open a folder. I am trying to open a folder. Let's open this particular folder. Okay, yeah, we have opened this folder. We don't want this timeline. Yeah, so I have opened this particular folder. You already know the things that we need and the things that we don't need in this particular folder, right? So the first thing is, let's go to index.html, and mainly I will clear all the comments from here. You already know, you can pause the video and try it on yourself to do this sort of thing. I have cleared all the comments, and after this, we don't want this manifest, we don't want this Apple Touch icon. So okay, let me just delete this. Okay, after this, instead of this one, I will keep the name as real estate. Okay, so real estate, I have kept the name as real estate, and I think we don't need to make any sort of changes now. I don't want this logo.png. I will delete this, and again I don't want this one. I will delete this, and manifest.json. We don't need this manifest.json. We will delete this too, and this robots.txt, delete this too. You don't need this favicon, also not required. We will have our own icon while building this particular project. And here, let's go to our app.css. Okay, we don't need any of these things for now. I will just comment it out, I will not delete them. Let's go to our app.js. In the app.js, okay, it is beginning here and ending over here. Inside of this, we have this sort of things, and I will just delete them. We don't need any extra things. And okay, we don't need this logo. Okay, we have cleared our this one app.js, and this app.test, learn React. You actually don't need this. You actually don't need this one, app.test.ts. I have deleted that one. And again, in the index.css, we have this sort of stylings. Okay, so here what I want to do is, I want to add some stylings. See, in our React course, we had completely made use of Bootstrap, right? Instead of writing the CSS, we had used of Bootstrap. Here I will be writing some classes over here so that our development becomes easy. Okay, so instead of writing the stylings for each and everything over there, we can just refer to the code that we have already written over here. So for that, I have this particular code. I will be providing you this code. and yeah, I have pasted it over here. Okay, so yeah, whenever we need this one, we will make use of these particular classes inside of our HTML JSX elements. Okay, in the index.js. Okay, let's just clear this comment. We don't need to clear any other stuff over here. And this logo.svg, what is this one? We don't need this logo.svg, delete. Report web vitals, setup dot, so let's ignore these things for now. Okay, so let's open the terminal and start our React app. Let's wait just for a few seconds so that it is opened. It means we have some errors while deleting the code. We have created some errors. Let's go to console here. Yeah, we don't have any errors here in the console also. We don't have any sort of errors. Okay, so we have cleared our app very properly. In the app.js, I'm not showing anything, right? So this is our app. Let me just add this one. Let's go over here. Yeah, this is our app has been added over here. Okay, so instead of this is our app, I will just add a real estate app. Okay, so yeah, here I have added this one, and also will be not having only this styling throughout our app. Okay, we will not be having only this font style throughout our app. So for that, let's get some stylings. Let's get some stylings from our Google Fonts. Why I'm getting this styling is here in the index.css. You can see here somewhere I have added the font. Okay, so here you can see font family Poppins sans serif. So that is the reason I'm obtaining that one. Let's go to our Google Fonts and let me search this one, Poppins. This is a very famous Google font. Okay, let's get some of these fonts. I will get this one, and after that I will get something. Not this. I will get this 400, and this one 500, and okay, this one 600. It has got me some code over here. I will just copy this code. Let's go over here and where shall I add this code? Okay, so you already know where we should add this code. Just think about this one here, not in the index.js, rather in the index.html. After our meta tag, we will just add this one. Okay, after our meta tag, I will just add this links that we have obtained. Okay, not I should have copied something else. I have copied this one, but we don't need this one. It has not obtained me the links. Let me just see why it has not obtained me the links. Yeah, here it is. I have copied this CSS rules. Rather, I should get this link stuff, right? So, okay, I will copy that one and let's add it over here. Okay, and again, we don't need this meta. Let's not keep extra stuff over here. We will do SEO optimization, or you can just do it on your own. You have already learned those stuff. Control Z. What I did? Alt Z. Okay, I should do Alt Z. Okay, so I hope we have obtained our these things, and these fonts are here in our index.css. Okay, I have added these over here, and I think in the somewhere else also I have added those things. Let's not worry about that. You can go through this CSS file completely and learn about the things that I have added over there. Okay, so the first and the important thing that we want here is to show our in our website. We will be wanting something to be shown over in this area, right? So for that I will create a file where I will create that particular file is basically in our src. I will create a component. Keep in mind that this particular project is beginner friendly also. Component, I'll be having so many components, so I created this one. And inside this we will have so many folders. Okay, so let's create a folder for our header, and inside our components let's have one more folder. I'm not remembering any name, so I will just keep the name as extra. Okay, so in this, if you want you can just change the name. Here I will keep the extra.js, and again here we will have a extra.css, and here header.js and header.css. Header.js, I think you guys have forgotten a lot of properties related to the css, so that's the reason in this video I'm teaching this. Not exactly I'm teaching this one, it is like revising the properties of css in this css, not ccs. Okay, so after this let's go to our header.js. Okay, inside our header.js what I will do here is I will add things that I want to show in my particular app. Okay, so here let's create a function. So before that I will create react functional component and export react functional component, and not in the css file, that is in the js file. React functional component and export. Okay, I have this one. We have obtained this values also, you can see. And here instead of this div let's create a section tag. Okay, so I will create a section tag of, let's keep the class name. Let's keep the class name. Why I'm writing the class name, you should only write this dot, right? So I will keep the class name to be h wrapper. Okay, so h wrapper, that's the random name that I have given over here for this class. And inside of this we will be having some divs. Let's create a div with the class name of h container. Div h container. Okay, div h container, and inside of this let's show a image. Okay, so inside of this we will be showing a image. So I'll be showing a image, and let's give our source. Let's give our source inside of this. Okay, so here we have our this one, right? We have our logo.png over here. You can refer to the same. You can refer to the same path over here. Dot slash logo dot png. Okay, so let's see if we are, no, we will not be obtaining that. We should have to make more changes, and let's write alt over here. Alt is equal to, I will just write it as logo. Okay, and again let's give the width. Okay, the width I want to give is I will just give the width to be as 100%. Okay, so after this, inside below this, let's create few more things. Let's have our div. So I hope you have watched few of the real estate websites. Okay, if you watch into the real estate website, you will understand why I'm writing these things over here. Okay, so just imagine a real estate website by yourself. Okay, while building this project, you should think why, what I want to add a particular thing over here. Okay, um here let's create a div with the class name. Again I'm writing the class. Okay, h menu, let's write it to be a h menu. H menu, I mean, is just the header menu over here, and inside of this, let's have our 5 anchor tags. Okay, so inside of our 5 anchor tags, what I will be having is, first thing I want is, we will not be focusing on the href, let's do it later, or we can use our link tags over here once we are good with all the stylings of this project. Okay, so here I will write our value, and after this, yeah, I'm just getting confused with this, so I will make it in this way. Okay, so this one is ending over here. Let's go down, and again let's go down. Okay, here I will add something else, contact us, and the next thing, get started. See why I'm writing these things already, because I have already built these particular website. I have already built this real estate website, so that is the reason I'm able to get these words very fastly. Okay, so it's okay if you're not remembering what to add here, those all the things that you will be getting those details from the client. Okay, you'll be getting those details from the client, but here as just a your academic project, or to mention it inside your resume, you can just add it in this way, and you can go to some website and you can see what things there are. Okay, so after get started, I will add a contact us. Okay, so and for this we can add references. Okay, the first thing is, we should add the references, not the references, that is residencies, right? You should show your client what are the residencies available. Residencies. Okay, so this is a small project that we have built, and let's see if you want to add other things also. Instead of this anchor tag, we can rather make it to be a button. Okay, that looks good. We don't need this href over here. Contact us can be a button, that will look good. So why do we have two contact us over here? um okay, here instead of contact us, just write the contact. Okay, yeah, that looks good. And after this, what we can do is, here let's write some stylings for this. Okay, let's open our index.css, and here, okay, let's go to our this app.js, and let's delete this hard coded values, and here I will be writing our this one, that is our header. Okay, yeah, I have written header over here. Let's go. Header is not defined, it should have imported automatically. Import header from components, header. Logo, residencies, our value, contact us, get started contact. Yeah, so those are the things that we have added. This particular logo is not available, so for that what I will do is I will cut this from here, and I will add it, where I will add it means I will add it inside our src. uh, where can I add that one? We will just add it inside of our header. We are using that inside the header itself, right? So I will add it inside the header itself. So let's go here. Okay, no issues. You should provide the proper path for this particular logo. So this is in the components header logo.png, right? So let's go to our header. Somewhere we had included our image. Where is that? Here, right? So logo.png, I have obtained my logo.png. Instead of this, let's see what is the exact location that we can get. I think I can just add it as logo.png. So, guys, what I have decided is let's keep all our images inside of this public folder. Okay, let's keep all the images inside the public folder. Okay, here I will keep it inside our public folder itself. Let's keep all the images there itself. So, yeah, let me close this node modules. Okay, so after this, let's go and see if that logo is available. Yeah, our logo is available over here, but the main problem is it is not looking good, right? So who will prefer a particular website like this, right? So for that, what I will do is let's give some class names. Okay, so let's give some class names. I will split this one, and here I don't want this header.js. Rather, let's add our header.js over here. Okay, so yeah, I will clear this one. Here you can see inside of my header.css, header inside my header.c sorry index.css, I have few of the classes. Okay, here you can see where I have written the flex center. Yeah, here I have written the flex center. Here I have assigned this row gap to be 2 run wherever I have used this particular style. Okay, wherever I have used this particular class. So for that reason, here let's add those particular styling over here. Inside our div, after this h container, after this with this h container, what I will add is um, let's add the flex center. I will add this one. I will copy paste to avoid the errors. Okay, I will add this flex center over here, and after this let's add the padding over here. The padding also I have specified, that is a class I have specified for it over here. Here you can see the padding is 1.5 rem, and along with that padding we have this h container. Okay, so I think that's enough. That is actually enough, and here still these things are not looking good right here. If I click, it is going nowhere, and most importantly, before that we don't have a good uh, good styling over here. Okay, so let's focus on styling those stuff also, that is the anchor tags that we have over here. We can style them, and before styling them, let's go to our extra.js. In our extra.js, let's create a functional based component. I hope you already know what a particular functional based component is. Here let's create a section. Okay, section, and I will give the class name as extra wrapper. Okay, I will give the class name as extra wrapper, and inside of this let's have a div, and I will give the class name to be padding, and I will give the inner width, and then I will give the one more class name, that is extra container. Okay, so these are the things that I want to give, and I did it kind of very quickly because you have already learned these things in very deep manner, and also we have built the projects using these things, right? So okay, that's the reason I made it little faster. And after this, let's get our this extra dot css over here. Where is that extra dot css? Here it is. Let's get it over here. Okay, here I will be doing some styling. Okay, for my extra wrapper, the first thing that I want to give is I will give the color to be some white. Okay, I will give the color to be some white, and then let's give the position. I will give the position to be relative, and after this let's give the padding from the bottom. This can be 2 rem. Okay, yeah, we have written the same class name over here. And again, extra container for our extra container we can write one more class over here. Here you can see we have this extra container, right? I've added this dot, I don't need it. Okay, no need of this unnecessary spacing. Let's keep our code small and clean. Okay, so here that is extra container. For extra container, let's first make the justify content to be space between, not the space around. Let's keep it to be space between. And after this I want to align my items. Where I align my items is to be at the flex end. Okay, so this is the change that I wanted to make. Also and also after this, here let's add our image. Okay, here let's add our image. Where shall I add? Inside of our section itself, inside of this particular div, I will add my image over here. Okay, let's create one more div with the name of image container. Let's keep it to be image container. This is the way you should think and build your application, image container. And inside of this I'll be writing the image tag. Okay, so image I will be giving here, that is um, main image, right? Main image. I have a main image here. You can give it as main image. Okay, so yeah, this is the thing that I wanted to give. And again we can style this particular thing over here. So for that here, image container, let's focus on that one. First one I want to give is, let's give the width to be some 30 rem, not auto. I don't want it to be auto. Width should be 30 rem. And let's keep the height. Height I will keep something as 35 rem itself. And after that I will work on the overflow. I will control the overflow. Okay, and let's keep the border radius. Okay, border radius we can keep it to some 15 rem, and again 15 rem. And from the below, that is 0, from the below let's keep it just 0 and 0 rem. Okay, So yeah, these are the things that I wanted to do over here. And again, one more thing is, um let's go here and let's see what we have got. Let me reload. Let's add this extra also over here. Below this header I will add my extra component. Let's go here, main image. Okay, I'm just getting this main image over there and the stylings have not been applied. Okay, so that is main image. Let's see if we have given the proper styling, proper naming. Main image dot png. Over here we have this main image dot png. Okay, that has resolved the issue. And again, we are not able to get the proper styling, right? We are not able to get the proper styling. So for that, let me see what is happening over here. Okay, so here, um, below this section, let's create one more div to keep track of this one. So I will name it to extra left. I will name it to extra left, and let's add it inside of this. Let's keep it here, left section. Let's see if this is visible over here, and where it is visible, left section is visible over here. Okay, so let's see the other changes that we should do over here. Here we have our, I hope I have added all the classes. After this one we have this class name. So okay guys, to apply the properties of all those flex center, what we can do is, here I have bought it to be down. That is, the left section I have bought it down. After this one, that is padding inner with extra container. And after this one, what I want to do is here, after this one, let's add one more class to apply this styling. I will keep the class name as, flex center. Okay, flex center, and I will name it to extra, right. Let's keep it to extra right. Okay, so I have added this one, and I want to show this extra right. That is, I want to show this image at the right. Okay, so I will keep this in the left section, and after that I will keep this one in the right section. Okay, so here I will add one more div to resolve that particular issue. I have added it over here. I hope we have done all the things properly. Here I have my class. Let me just check it out if we have done all the things properly. Okay, so yeah, we have done all the things properly, and now, the first thing that we should do, the thing that we have not done over here is to apply this styling. First we should import our, this one, extra.css, right? So I will import this one. um, I will import the extra.css. So yeah, here you can see it has been brought to this side. And where is our left content, our stuff? I think that has been merged beside this. Okay, we will work on that. And here let's also import our index.css. Okay, I should do index.css. I think that's completely all right, even if I don't bring this index.css over here. Yeah. Okay. I will just remove this one. We don't need this index.css over here. Okay. So we have done this sort of styling over here. And after this, we have our image container here, and let's focus on our image. Okay, so inside my image container, I have a image tag. Okay, so I want to focus on this one. I will keep the width to be 100%. Okay, I want to show 100% of my image. I don't want anything to be went off. And I will keep the height to be something like 100%. Okay, let's go over here. Yeah, and now you can see it is being visible over here. I'm something like I'm not liking this image. I'm not liking this image, and neither I'm liking this logo over here. Before recording to the next video, I will be changing this image and this one. So yeah, don't get worried when you see different images in the next video. Okay, so after this, what we will be doing over here is, we have added our extra.js, we have added our extra.css, and we have given all the proper stylings over here, right? So yeah, and after this, let's see what are the other things that we can focus on over here. We also need a title, right? We also need a title over here. So why I have added this left section and I have not written anything over here, right? So I will just make it small. Okay, I think that must be enough, because that is just the css. Yeah, that should work. Okay, so here, after showing this as the left section, what I want to do is, here let's create one more div, and let's add our title. Okay, extra title. I have just kept the name extra. Even this thing I'm not liking, you can change it if you want. I will keep this extra title, and inside of this, let's write a h1 tag. Okay, so inside of my h1 tag, okay, I will write discover most suitable property. Here, most perfect, let's add most perfect. You can keep anything, most perfect property. Okay, so we have added this one. Let's go over here and let's see if we are able to see that. um, why am I not able to see this thing? Let me just check here. So okay guys, if you see in our this website, you can see whatever we have written over here, that is left section, and this all these things are not visible. So what might be the one reason that is making it to be invisible is that here the by default color for the font is black, right? So here I have given the color to be as white. Okay, so I thought I have given the background color to be something like black. That's the reason I got it. Okay, I was not being to see that one. Here what I will do is, here I will give some black color. Okay, let's go here. Yeah, you can see here we are able to see this left section and discover most perfect property, right? Here I will go now. And also here, after our inner width, let's add our this one, that is flex center, that we had seen over here, right? Our flex center was here. Yeah, this one, let's add that particular styling over here. Flex center, this is not doing much of the thing. So it is giving the row gap to rem, and it is justifying the content items and everything to be at the center, and it is wrapping the content. Okay, so if I go now, here you can see this has come down. let's reload the page. Okay, I think I should give some sort of radius, that is border for this. So for that, here I will go where that is image container. For this image container, let's give a border. Okay, so I will give a border. Let's give the random color to the border, 8 pixel. And also in this video I will not be focusing on enabling the light mode and dark mode. Okay, so we have learned a lot about this light mode and dark mode in our React course. If you have went through that, you will definitely able to make these changes over here. Okay, so you can make that here. I will keep 8 pixels solid, and let's give some color, RGB. Okay, RGBA, let's give RGBA. And this is the most difficult thing. Okay, let's go over here. No doubt that a particular border color is not visible over here. So okay, we will not focus on that thing now. We will just keep this one to be some blackish color that has been applied. Okay, so that would look good if it is a black itself. We don't want to incorporate any other colors over here, right? So after this here, I will remove this one, that is left section. I will remove this one, and let's see. um, okay, I have removed this one. And after this, we can show these things in one single line. Instead of showing these things in one single line, we can make it to three different lines. That would look good. Okay, so I will add the line break over here, and also I will add one more line break over here. Okay, that should work. Yeah, you can see the line breaks have been applied over there. Now let's see, we have done this one, right? So let's verify if we have added all the things properly and we are going just right. Okay, so I have added the BR over here, and here class name I have given extra title and it is extra left. And these are the things that we have properly given. Extra container, and here we have our extra wrapper. Okay, so I hope we have given these things properly. We have given these things properly, and again we may need a few more things over here. It is not enough to show only these three things, right? So for that, let's go over here. um let's go over here and let's add it below this one. Whatever the things that we are showing over here inside our h1 tag, I will be showing it below that. Okay, so here after this we'll be showing few stuff, and I will create a div. Okay, so let's name the class name to be extra, that is description. Okay, I will keep it to be a description, and inside of this I will use a span tag. And here um, I will write find beautiful properties that suit you. The rest. Okay, I will add this one. I think we have obtained that one over here. Yeah, we have that one. Okay, and again guys, you can style this one, and below this one I want to add one more span. Okay, because I want to give more description. We should give a lot of description to our viewers, right? So for that, here um okay, you don't have you will not face any difficulties you will not face any difficulties in finding the best residence for you. Okay. I think that should be good. Find beautiful properties. Okay, I have added these things, and our this image is coming down. Why it is coming down means here I have added this span tags and it is occupying a lot of space over here. That's the reason we are getting it down. So for that we can write some styling. We can write some styling here. Let's go for our span. We have written it inside of our this one, right? So here I will add one more class, that is um, I will write, let me check what styling I have written. Flex start, yeah, this one, this is the styling that I have written for this one. Okay, I will write it over here, flex column start. Okay, so yeah, let's go. Okay, it came back over here, and again we are getting this thing very down. I hope we would have got this here without making any changes, but we will be working on that, don't need to worry. We will add those things over here. And again, um here we have given that is extra left class, right? Here again we can give one more class. Here we can give this class again, that is flex column not left, that is start. That is the one that we have added over here. Let's go over here. Okay, so yeah, we have added that new flex column start. Okay, this one we have added that particular class over there, and also after that we have this one extra title, and we can focus on these particular things. Okay, here let's focus on this thing itself. I will copy it and let's go to extra css. Inside of our extra css, uh, okay, here we can focus on the styling. For our extra title, let's keep our position. The first and important thing that I want to do as soon as I get into this is I will set it to be relative, and I will set the z index to be 1. We have set done, and we still need to focus on few more things. And let's focus on our extra left. Okay, where is our extra left? We have written this class name over here. We will be focusing on our extra left. Make sure you have went through all the css videos, because I'm kind of going fast over here in this lecture, because if we consider explaining this CSS also, all the CSS classes in this video, what will happen is this one particular video will go up to 20 hour. It can go up to 20 hour if I keep on explaining these things over here. To keep this thing small, concise and good, understandable, I am doing this thing over here. Okay, I have set my title, um, title, and again after this, let's focus on our h1 tag right after our title, that is extra title. Right after our extra title, we have our this one h1, right? So I will focus on this one here. What I will do is let's give the font weight first. Okay, let's give the font weight. I will keep the font weight to be something 600. Believe me, even I was not getting these values when I had first started learning these things. But when you keep on learning, when you keep on building the websites, you will remember the wordings. Like if I use this one 3.5, 3.8 over here, I will have some idea that how this will be applied on our web page. Okay, so that basic knowledge I am using over here, and definitely it will not give the perfect accurate things over there. You can change those things. You can do trial and error methods. You can apply trial and error methods. Okay, so yeah, we are focusing on extra title. I have given the line height to be 4 we have written the code for our extra title, extra left, and let's go over here. Yeah, that looks good now. That looks pretty cool now. And one more thing is this image is very huge. I should reduce the size of this image. And again, here you can see we are getting this background. I'm not liking that one. And again, here also, this is a not good image. So we will be not focusing on the images much. In the next video, I will have changed those one. Okay, so here let's make it more realistic. Okay, here I have a background, here I have written the white text, right? So what if I would have got some stuff over here? Okay, what if I would have got a circle over here? That would look good, right? So for that I will go here. um I will go here and I will write a that circle over here. Okay, I hope you understand what I'm trying to write. Here I want this sort of circle to make this look good. If you don't like it, you can just ignore it. But to make your website look good, you should write that those type of things. Okay, so here after my extra title, I will write one more div, and I will give the class name. I will give the class name to be um, blue circle. Okay, blue circle. I have given the class name. Okay, and here I will be focusing on my blue circle. Why I gave the class name to be blue circle is because I want a blue circle. That's the reason. Here I will be having the blue circle, and here let's give the height. Let's give the height to be some 4 and again let's give the width to be some. Let's give the width to be some 4 itself. And after this, let's give the background. Let's give the background. So for this, let's give the bluish background. Okay, and after this I want to focus on my border radius. Okay, just guess what border radius you can give. You can give 50%, you can give 100% border radius, you can give such things. Okay, that will be applied over here. So yeah, here I'm seeing this circle over here, but I want this to be applied over here, beside my discover. I want that to be applied over here. So okay, for that, let's go and give it some parent properties. And here, position, let me give the position to be absolute. Okay, I have given the position to be absolute. And the next thing, let's get it to the right side. Okay, I will get to the right side by 28%, or you can keep it 30%, some round figures. Okay, that is 30%. And after this, top, from the top I want it to be some minus 10%. That is, I want it to be below, little below, minus 10%. And let's give the z index over here. Z index I will give it to -1. Let's go and see what changes have been done. Yeah, you can see it has come over here, right? I think it should look even better if we had it little slightly here. Okay, so I will give, I should reduce this one, right? I will keep it to 20%, and let's see. Yeah, it has come here, that is way far. So let's just make it to some 25%. Again, you can see these things in the inspect. Okay, you can inspect these things and you can see over there. Let me just make it to 27 to see a very small difference. Okay, yeah, that looks good now. That looks good now. And again, from the top you can decrease or increase, it's up to you. You can see this styling, this sort of styling is looking very good, right? Again, after this, what is the next thing that we could have? We could have a search bar over here, right? We could have a search bar after this. So for that what I will do is, here let's have a search bar after our these spans. Okay, that is ended over here, that is ended over here, this started here and ended here itself. Okay, so I will have this, that particular location. Let's show the location symbol over here. I'm trying to have a location symbol over here. So for that, here definitely I will write a div. But again, what sort of div, what sort of class names I should give is the task that we should focus on now. Okay, here, let's just give the name as search bar. Okay, I will give the name to be, class name to be search bar. And after this search bar, see, we have this one tag. Let me show you, that is hi, location marker, hi location, hi location marker. And for this, I will give some color. Okay, I will give some color to be just blue. Okay, and let's fix the size to be something like 25 pixel. Okay, you can see and change the values. Let's go over here. Is not defined. Okay, so this location is this one, high location maker is not defined. So we can import that, we should import that one. Here I will import. These are the things available from our React. Here, um hi, location, I hope I am writing the proper spellings over here. Hi location marker from, we have it from our React icons. Okay, that is React icons slash hi. Okay, so again we are getting a warning. It was working earlier without even installing that using the npm. But I don't know what's the issue happening over here. Let me just check it. So okay guys, this is not imported by default. The React icons is not imported by default. So for that, the first thing you should do over here is you should npm I react icons. You should install this npm install react icons. And once you have installed, you should import this one. And again, this is not slash, it was a typo error. It is react icons slash hi. Hi is nothing but the path. This is related to this location marker. And again, yeah, that should work. I hope you will install this one. And let's go over here, and yeah, that error has been gone. You can see no error exists over here. And also we are able to see this location symbol over here. You can see we are able to see this one. And again, let's go here, and let's add few more things over here, because just adding the location symbol is not enough, right? We want a few more things to be added over there. For that, um, let's add a button over here. So for what I'm adding a button is nothing but to show our location. So for that I will be adding a um, button. First, let's have a input. We should take the input from the user related to the location, right? So input type is, let's take this as a type of text itself. And after this, let's add a button. So let's see if the input has been added over here. Not added. Let's not bother about that. Here we have added the input, and after our input, um, here what I will add is, I will add a button. Okay, so I will add a button. Basically I will not add it in this way. Let's add some class name, and I will add the button. Okay, so button dot, I will give the class name to be button itself. Okay, so after this, we have added a good button over here. And here I should give the option for the search. I should mention what particular task is going to happen over here, right? So okay, let's go here in our website. Those things are not added over here. We should specify more things related to this text and the button over here. Okay, so for that what you can just do is, here let's style our search bar first. Where is our search bar? Is here. Here is our search bar, right? To show this entire thing, let's style this search bar. So okay, again above this image container I will be writing the code for the search bar. Okay, search bar. Okay, for this let's give the background color. Let me give it black first. Okay, it might be whitish, that might be some blackish color, right? So to avoid those things, as we have the black background, let's give it to be white first. Okay, after that, border radius, let's give the border radius. mm, what border radius I can give is, let me just give 5 pixel. And if that is not good, we will change that later. I have added the border radius, and let's give the border. Let's specify the border. I will give it as 3 pixel solid. And here let's give some grayish color. Okay, some grayish color of background. Okay, so I think that is enough. Or we can add some padding over here. Let's give some padding. I will give it to be as zero point 0.5 rem, and again 1 rem on the other sides. And I will just justify the content. Here we can justify it to be at the for the space between. Okay, so where is our space between? Here it is. Okay, we can apply this space between. And okay, after this, let's we have styled this search bar. And after this I want to focus on this input. Okay, let's focus on that one. So here I have done a mistake. Search bar. So you can see the color has been applied over there. If you give the wrong class name, it will not show any errors, and also you will not see the proper results. And here I want to focus on the input inside my search bar. Okay, I want to focus on the input inside my search bar. For that, input, let's give the border radius. So initially, in the initial videos of this project, we will be writing a lot of css. Okay, once we are done with the entire styling of this project, we will be starting with the complex functionalities related to our react.js. Okay, we will be making use of the use state, use effect, all the we'll be making use of the react hooks, and we'll be building the complex logic once we are done with this styling stuff. Okay, don't think that it is just a css project, it is a entire react project. We'll be having a lot of functionalities in this. Okay, so first thing I want to give here is border to be none. I will make the border none. And again, I don't want anything for the outline, so let's give the outline again this one none. Okay, so I hope we have done all the necessary changes. And here, let's give our flex center. The this name itself says what we are doing over there in that. Okay, I will go over here. And yeah, this looks kind of good. This looks kind of good, but again, we should have to make a lot of changes in this. Okay, we are not able to see any input over here, and we should make a lot of changes in this. Okay, we'll be focusing on that here. Let's go to our this one, and let's see what are the things that we should have to clear over here. Okay, so first thing, for the search bar here, let's add the width so that it doesn't get aligned with the other stuff. I will add the width over here. Let's keep the width to be some 100%. Okay, so after that, let's see what are the remaining things that we should do over here. Okay, let's go here. Yeah, that looks good now. Here, our search bar has been increased. This entire size has been increased, and our location stuff, our location logo is also being shown over there. And yeah, this website looks good, and we should focus on this one a lot. We should focus on this one a lot, and after this, we'll be adding more number of stuffs. And once we're done all those things, we will be building a entire functionality for this app. We will be making use of complex react logic for building this one. Okay, so I hope till now whatever I have explained has cleared. I could have just given you this entire CSS code. Instead of writing all these things, I could have just given you this thing. But the motive was to just revise these things. Okay, you would have forgotten what this justify content is, what this align items is. I may not be explaining these things in deep now, but if you just revise this stuff, you will be good with this. If you have gone through all the videos of the css. Okay, we will be adding more the functionalities. We'll be adding the more functionalities in the next videos.